In this video, we're diving into how to train Tidio's AI so it can answer your frequently asked questions and help reduce support tickets. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and here on the AI Academy, we break down artificial intelligence tools and workflows in a practical, beginner-friendly way. So if your support team spends hours answering the same questions over and over about shipping times, returns, billing, account access, or troubleshooting, training an AI chatbot can dramatically reduce that workload. Tidio's AI assistant, Lyro, is designed to answer customer questions automatically based on the content that you provide. But it only works well if it's properly trained. So in this tutorial, we'll cover how Lyro works, the different ways you can feed it data, best practices for structuring your FAQs, how to test and refine responses, and how to monitor performance over time. So by the end, you'll know exactly how to set up a well-trained AI chatbot that handles routine inquiries while your team focuses on higher value conversations. Why training matters. Lyro doesn't automatically know the details of your business. It won't understand your shipping policies, return process, product specs, or troubleshooting steps until you provide that information. Training Lyro means giving it structured, accurate knowledge so it can respond confidently and consistently. When customers get instant answers to common questions, several things happen. Support tickets decrease, response times improve, customer satisfaction increases, your team spends less time on repetitive tasks. The key is accuracy. A chatbot that provides incomplete or outdated answers can create more problems than it solves. So proper training ensures consistency and clarity. So if you want to go ahead and follow along with the rest of the video, just go ahead and click the link down below in the description to get started with Tidio. It'll bring you to this page right here where you go ahead and get started for free just by clicking this green button. And when you do that, it's going to just ask you for your work email, a password, and the link to your website. And then just click on Get Started for free. Ways to add data to Lyro. So Tidio provides multiple methods to supply information to Lyro. You can use one or combine several to build a complete knowledge base. Number one, import from your website or FAQ page. If you already have a public FAQ page or help center, you can import it directly. In the Tidio dashboard, navigate to the Lyro AI training or data sources section and choose the option to import from a website. Enter the URL of your FAQ or support page. Lyro will scan the content and generate structured answers based on what it finds. After the import, review the entries carefully. AI parsing isn't perfect. You may need to edit unclear answers, remove duplicates, correct formatting, add missing context. This method is fast, but review is essential. Number two, add Q&A pairs manually. For full control, you can manually create question and answer entries. Select the option to add a new question and answer pair and enter a clear customer question, a concise, accurate answer. Keep these questions focused. Avoid combining multiple questions into one entry. For example, instead of "Can I return an item and how long does shipping take?" create two separate entries. What is your return policy and how long does shipping take? This improves accuracy and retrieval quality. If customers phrase the same question in different ways, consider adding variations separately. 3. You can upload a CSV file. If you have an existing FAQ list in a spreadsheet, you can upload it as a CSV file. Structure your spreadsheet with two columns. Column A, question, and column B, answer. Upload the file through the Lyro training section. After upload, review everything to ensure formatting is intact, links work correctly, special characters display properly. This method is especially useful when migrating from another support system. 4. Import from other platforms. On supported plans, Tidio integrates with certain help desk platforms such as Zendesk. If you already have a knowledge base there, you can connect the integration and import selected articles. Availability of integrations depends on your Tidio plan, so verify access before recording. After importing, review all entries for duplicates or outdated information. 5. Learn from historical conversations. Lyro can also analyze past chat conversations and suggest new Q&A entries based on recurring customer questions. This feature does not automatically learn without review. Instead, it generates suggested entries for you to to approve or edit. Now, this is valuable because it captures real customer language, including slang, typos, and phrasing patterns. Review suggested entries carefully. Approve accurate ones, refine unclear answers, and discard irrelevant suggestions. Okay, so after you go ahead and fill out all that information, here we are inside of the Tidio dashboard. Okay, so here we go. Right in the front and center here, we can already test Lyro AI agent. So as you can see, we added knowledge by providing the URL of our site. Let's go ahead and just go to that site real quick. So this is just a website template that I have set up here. So this is what the information that it'll be trained on. So we can go ahead and come back here and let's go ahead and just click on test Lyro. So it's got some options here, like what is the pricing for the basic service tier? Let's see, it is typing. Okay, so the basic service tier is priced at $40 and it includes a bunch of Latin text. And that is accurate because this is just a template and that's what they do with templates. They just put a bunch of random Latin text here. So as you can see, the basic plan, $40, and it includes that. Now, as you can see here, it includes those two and it doesn't include those two. Now, the reason it's probably not quite getting that is because of, these are just icons over here. It's not able to read that and extract that these two are included and those three are not. So let's come back over here and yeah, we can see it shouldn't be including those other three there. So again, this is important when you are setting this up. The AI does a good job at least getting like a good starting point, but you still need to go back and review the data. From here to go ahead and add in other data that we just talked about. Let's come here to under knowledge. We can come to data sources here, and this is where we can go ahead and add knowledge. So up here in the top right, we can go ahead and click on add knowledge. And this is where, again, we have put in the URL for our website. And as we saw, it did an okay job. Now, if we wanted to add manually, this is where we could add specific questions. So as we saw, it didn't quite get all the information and what's included for the different plans correctly. So this is where it would be a good idea to go ahead and add that in manually. You could also just, put all that information into a CSV file and upload it this way. But let's go ahead and click on the add manually. So let's come back and maybe what is included in the basic services. And we'll come back over here and we'll just copy all of this stuff. Now, this in and of itself is incorrect, right? It's just a template and it has, all this Latin text here, but it's saying lorem ipsum dolor is included and it isn't. So we'll just ignore this bottom one here and we'll come back and we'll say what is included, what is not included. There we go. That's just like the basics there. Here's a look at what's included and what isn't. What is included? Hope this helps clarify for you. There's not anything else. That's perfect. We'll go ahead and click save and close. And that would be a good question and answer pairing. Best practices for preparing content. So the quality of your chatbot really depends entirely on the quality of your content. So here are some key guidelines. Focus on intent. Think about why someone is asking the question. Provide direct answers. Avoid unnecessary background information. Get to the solution quickly. Use natural language. Write answers the way you would speak to a customer. Avoid overly formal or technical language unless absolutely necessary. If you must use technical terms, explain them clearly. Keep answers concise. Aim for 2 to 3 sentences when possible. If more detail is required, link to a longer help article. Clear and focused answers perform better than long paragraphs. Maintain consistent structure. So if you include links, describe where they lead. For example, you can reset your password on your account settings page. Consistency helps the AI retrieve and present information more reliably. Review and update regularly. Policies change, products evolve, so schedule regular reviews of your knowledge base to remove outdated entries, update policy details, add new FAQs. Keeping your data fresh is critical. Testing and refining responses. So testing should go beyond simply checking for correct answers. You want to ask, does the bot understand variations of the same question? Does it handle handle typos? Does it answer multiple questions in one message? Does it sound like your brand? For example, if someone asks, what's your return policy and how do I exchange an item? Decide whether the bot should provide both answers or answer one and prompt for clarification. Refine your questions and answer entries accordingly. Training is iterative, so expect to make adjustments over time. Monitoring performance. Tidio provides analytics that help measure performance. One key metric is resolution rate, the percentage of conversations resolved without human intervention. Use this metric as a benchmark to aim to improve it gradually over time. If resolution rate is low, review questions triggering handoffs, missing FAQ entries, ambiguous responses. Also monitor customer feedback surveys. Even accurate answers can feel frustrating if the tone is off or responses are too rigid. Human handoff and fallbacks. So AI should not handle everything. So configure a clear handoff to human agents. When the bot doesn't understand the question, a user asks for a representative, or the issue is complex. Ensure conversation history transfers to the human agent so that customers don't have to repeat themselves. Make sure to use polite fallback responses such as, I'm not sure I fully understood that. Let me connect you with a support specialist. Transparency helps build trust. Keeping your AI knowledge base current. So again, schedule monthly or even quarterly reviews. Encourage your support team to flag recurring questions that the bot cannot answer. Add new entries before major launches or promotions. As your business evolves, your chatbot should evolve with it. Training Tidio's Lyro AI on your FAQ content is one of the most effective ways to reduce support tickets and improve customer experience. When properly trained, Lyro can handle routine inquiries instantly and consistently, giving your support team more time to focus on complex, high-impact conversations. With thoughtful setup and regular updates, your AI assistant becomes a reliable extension of your support team. So if you want to get started with Tidio AI, you'll find a link for it down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. Supporting the channel this way helps us keep creating practical, beginner-friendly content to help you learn and leverage AI. So if you end up using it, we really appreciate it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future video. Here on the AI Academy, we make videos that break down artificial intelligence tools, workflows, and strategies to help you stay ahead of the curve. Whether you're a creator, entrepreneur, or just curious about what AI can do for you. So other than that, thank you for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.